What does the moon mean in astrology? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So, the moon in astrology corresponds to the sign Cancer in the fourth house. The moon represents our deepest emotional needs. Represents our needs to feel secure, to feel emotionally safe, to feel emotionally home within ourselves. Our needs on an emotional level, our habit patterns, the instinctual things that we do, our reactions and our unconscious are also ruled by the moon. So how we react to things in an unconscious way, our unconscious impulses are ruled by the moon. The moon rules how we react and respond to problems that come up in our individual experiences. So how we relate to these things is very, very huge and very important to consider. The moon is associated with the mother energy, so mothering, nurturing energy, and feminine energy as well. Our inner child and inner mother are ruled by the moon. So receptivity and reflection are also key concepts when it comes to understanding the moon. So the moon is very receptive, um, and we're reflective when it comes to our moon sign. How we protect ourselves and how we need to feel comfortable and safe is ruled by the moon. The moon rules the ebb and flow of energy and activity. That's what it corresponds to. The moon is irrational and subjective. It rules a subjective sense of reality. Um, that is what the moon rules. It's also very irrational in nature. Habitual patterns and prejudices are ruled by the moon. So how we judge other people based off of certain things and certain aspects of who they are and our habitual behaviors as well. The moon governs emotions such as sorrow and joy. You also feel betrayed when you are misunderstood. That's a key point of the moon is feeling betrayed. The moon also is also ruling your intuition. So it rules over your intuition. So telling you where you need to go and what you need to do in terms of how you want to steer your ship. The moon rules what you know that is non-intellectual, that is instinctual, that is from your intuition. Modes of expression belonging to your deeper self are present with the moon, the lunar energy. And so what you feel is most deeply who you are is ruled by the moon. The moon is protective, introspective, imaginative, creative, and intuitive. When we embody these qualities, we are expressing our moon sign. The moon also rules moodiness, so it can relate to mood swings, feeling one moment, one feeling one moment, and then another feeling the next moment. So feeling moody is also ruled by the moon. The feelings are ruled by our moon sign, our feelings, a reflection of the true self. Instinctual patterns are ruled by the moon. The ability to relate to others and to be nurturing towards them is also ruled by the moon. The moon is the fastest moving planet in astrology called a luminary. It stays in a sign for about 2.5 days. It completes its zip around the zodiac, its cycle around the zodiac in a little bit less than a month. So it stays in the sign for 2 to 3 days at a time. The moon rules over the tides. It controls the ocean tides as well. How we feel about things and how our feelings affect others are ruled by the moon. The moon rules women in your life and their nurturing qualities. Childbirth is governed by the moon. Home and family, our roots, our lineage, our home and family life is ruled by the moon. Food is also ruled by the moon, how it nourishes our bodies. The moon is yin in nature. Cancer, the sign which is ruled by the moon, is a very tender sign, driven by their feelings. They move throughout their life with their feelings as their guiding compass. Cancer prioritizes the feelings of those around it. Home and our emotional connection to it, the things that make us feel safe and comfortable, is ruled by the moon. So, home and our emotional connection to our home. So, key lesson with the moon is looking at consistency that makes us real. Consistency and change don't have to be opposing forces. Anyone who has a structure can really tap into the moon's energy interestingly. So that's something to note. What we remember of the past is also ruled by the moon. So the moon rules memory. Water holds memory, emotional memory. Affects our perceptions of the present. Our past affects how we view the present. The moon rules memory, as I just was talking about. We may rationalize our perceptions as well. With our moon sign, we're very introspective. The moon rules over our emotional life. Um, and it rules over the fluid and shifting emotional currents that exist within us. So that is all that I have on the moon in astrology. Like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.